Welcome back to the Arcana ASMR. Um, Today we are doing the artificial, not artificial UA. I promise you there was nothing in that subclass area. Already looked. So we are at the top. Yay! Finally, I thought we'd never get there. But we are going to hop right back down to Wizard after this because I like how we're doing it. I mean, right now it takes forever to get to the top, but that's probably because I only made 2 videos and then I started back up, mainly because I took a break, which I'm sorry for. Anywho, we are reviewing forget the name of the class, but it's by Ryuujin. And we are reviewing the artificial class Alchemical Alchemist Bombardier. That's what it's getting called. Anywho, let's go. An Alchemist Bombardier is an expert at combining exotic regenerates to produce a variety of materials, from healing droughts that can mend a wound in moments to clinging goo that slows creatures down. Tool proficiencies. When you adopt this specialization at sword level, you gain proficiency with alchemist supplies. If you already have this proficiency, you gain proficiency with one other type of artisan tool of your choice. Alchemist supplies. You always have certain spells prepared after you reach particular levels in this class, as shown in the alchemist spells table. These spells count as artificial spells for you, but they don't count against the number of artificial spells you prepare. So at sword level, you get Healing Ward and Fog Cloud. 5th level, you get Shatter and Heat Metal. At 9th level, you get Fireball and Mass Healing Ward. At 13th level, you get Blight and Black Tentacles. At 17th level, you get Cloud Kill and Greater Restoration. All great spells. See a lot of people flavoring this, like the Fog Cloud, they just make a fog machine. Cloud Kill, they do use their fog cloud machine, but insert poison. Anywho, Alchemist Satchel. At sword level, you craft an Alchemist Satchel, a bag of regenerates that you use to create a variety of concoctions. The bag and contents are both magical. This magic allows you to pull out exactly the right materials you need for your alchemical formula. Options described below. After you use one of these options, the bag reclaims the materials. If you use the satchel, you can create a new one over the course of an hour by converting alchemist supplies. The alchemist satchel can be used for alchemist supplies for any purpose, including as a spellcasting focus for your artificial spells. Despite being magical, it can be infused as if it were a non-magical spellcasting focus. Nice. I think that's interesting. It's the Alchemist Satchel is kind of like your Wizard's spell book, your Warlock's Book of Shadows, your I forget. But yeah. Alchemical formula. At sword level, you learn your alchemical formula. Alchemical fire, alchemical acid, and one other option of your choice. You learn an additional formula at 9th, 14th, and 17th levels. To use any of these alchemist satchels must be within reach. If an alchemical formula option requires a saving throw, the DC is 8 plus your proficiency plus intelligence modifier. Alchemical acid. As an action, you reach into your alchemist's satchel and pull out a vial of acid. You hold that vial of acid at a creature or object within 30 feet of you. The vial and contents disappear if you don't hold the vial by the end of your next turn. The vial shatters on impact. The creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage. On an object, automatically takes that damage, and the damage is maximized. So not crit, but ooh. Do you consider animated objects? I would. The formula's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach levels 5th, 3d6, 7th, 46, 9th, 5d6, 11th, 66, 13th, 76, 15th, 86, 17th, 96, and 19th, 10d6. So, the DC, I forgot to do this while I was up here. 8 plus 8, 16. So, a 23 would be your highest. Your highest amount of damage down here is 60 unless you get a crit, in which case it's a 120. Anywho, Alchemical Fire. As an action, you can reach into your alchemist satchel and pull out a vial of violet liquid. You hurl the vial at a creature, object, or surface within 30 feet of you. The vial and contents disappear if you don't hurl by the end of your next turn. On impact, the vial detonates in a 5-foot radius. Any creature in that area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 fire damage. This formula's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 4th level, 2d6, 7th level, 3d6, 10th level, 4d6, 13th level, 5d6, 16th level, 6d6, and 19th level, 76. So, max down here is 42, I think. And at max for a crit, that would be 84. Healing Draught. As an action, you reach into your alchemist satchel and pull out a vial of healing liquid. A creature can drink it as an action to regain 1d8 hit points. The vial then disappears once a creature regains hit points from the alchemical formula. The creature can't do so again until it finishes a long rest. The vial and contents disappear after 1 hour. While the vial exists, you can't use this formula. Okay, I was about to say, because none of these have limits on them. You can haul all of these a million times in a day. I really think it's good for when you run out of spells and you're like, I don't want to use my cantrips. Because these are definitely going to do more than your cantrips. So, yeah. Healing Draught, we did that one. The formula healing increases by 1d8 When you reach certain levels of this class, sword level 2d8, 5th level 3d8, 7th level, it said sword level, never mind. 5th level 3d8, 7th level 4d8, 9th level 5d8, 11th level 6d8, 13th level 7d8, 15th level 8d8, 17th level 9d8, and 19th level 10d8. So 80 points of damage or 160 on a max hit at 19th level. Sorry about all the notification, guys. Hold on. No, I'm scrolling up and down a lot. So you're starting with, alchemical fire and alchemical acid. And then option of your choice. Healing draw, we did smoke stick. As an action, you reach in to your alchemist satchel, you pull out a stick that produces a thick plume of smoke. So, smoke bomb, basically. You can hold onto the stick or throw it to a point up to 30 feet away. As a part of the action you used to produce it, the area in a 10-foot radius around the stick is filled with thick smoke that blocks vision, including dark. The stick and smoke persists for 1 minute, and then disappear after using the formula. You can't do so again for 1 minute. So how many... Okay. So, how many of these can we have? So 9th level, 14th level, and 17th level, and plus the 3 you get at the front. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. So you're only not going to have 1. So you don't have to choose 2 wisely. So swift step drop. As a bonus action, you can reach into your alchemist satchel and pull out a vial filled with a bubbling brown liquid. As an action, a creature can drink it. Doing so increases the creature's speed by 20 feet for 1 minute. The vial disappears if not used, and the vial and its contents disappears after 1 minute. After using this formula, you can't do so again for 1 minute. So, you can drink it, and 10 turns later. Doesn't give a time for it to stop, though. Because that means I could just drink one of these every minute and be the fastest halfling in the world. But, let's see here. (1d4 plus 2 at the beginning, at sword level, 2d4 plus 2, at 5th level, at 9th level, 44 plus 4, at 11th level, 5d4 plus 4, at 15th level, 74 plus 4, and at 19th level would be 10d4 plus 4. So at max you're getting 44 rounds of extra movement. Or we could just do it as an hour to make it less complicated. But either way, Tanglefoot bag. As an action, you reach into your alchemist satchel and pull out a bag full of whizzing, sticky black tar, and hold it at a point of the ground within 30 feet of you. The bag and its containments disappear if you don't hold back the bag by the end of your current turn. The bag bursts on impact and covers the ground. in a 5-foot radius with sticky goo. That area becomes difficult terrain for 1 minute, and any creature that starts its turn on the ground that in the area has its speeds halved for that turn. Oh god, so halved and halved. Because that's difficult terrain, and it's already halving your stuff. So, normal creatures would have 15 for difficult terrain. So 15 divided by 2... So 7 feet of movement. So it's pretty much not worth moving on that turn. Anywho, Thunderstone. As an action, you can reach into your alchemist satchel and pull out a crystalline shard and hurl it at a creature, object, or surface within 30 feet of you. The shard disappears if you don't hurl it by the end of your current turn. The shard shatters on impact, and with a blast of concussive energy, each creature within 10 feet of the point of impact succeed on a dexterity constitution saving throw or be knocked prone and pushed away 10 feet away from that point. Ah, wow. We don't got much more. So we're at 16 minutes. Powerful Bombardier. At 5th level, you have improved the power of your alchemical formulas. Whenever you use an alchemical formula, your alchemist satchel, you add a bonus to one roll of your alchemical formula. The roll must restore hit points or be a damage roll, and the bonus your intelligence, and the bonus equals your intelligence modifier. So you can do this how many times? I would say you have to do this. You can only do this a maximum times of your intelligence mod. So, what's the most powerful thing in here? For damage. So, you could be doing 60, so 66 points of damage, or 133 damage on a critical hit. Oh, and plus your mod, so that would be at max 138 damage. Pinpoint Bombardier. Starting at 9th level, your Alchemical Fire and Alchemical Acid now deal half damage on a successful save. Yay! Alchemical Endured. By 15th level, you've been exposed to so many chemicals and explosions that they pose little risk to you. You gain resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, and thunder damage. You are immune to the poisoned condition. Wow! That's powerful. Let's see here. You don't have resistance to your slashings and your bludgeonings and piercing. I mean, the one I would take off is, wait, did we ever do Thunderstep? I don't remember reading Thunderstep. Oh, yes. One I want to do is, Because none of them do was cold. But still, you could make something that does deal with cold damage. I would give acid, fire, and poison, and make them pick the last one. Or get 2 resistances and not be immune to the poison condition. It's a wee bit OP. This is fantastic. Agrees, Quirwitty the Wizard. A bit overpowered, especially at higher levels, but what homebrew class doesn't become overpowered? So anyways, that was a close one. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. This will be the last video for today. We made it to the top. Took forever, but we made it. So I hope you enjoyed. And I'll be seeing ya.